Now, for those of you who love politics, you don't have to wait until 2022 for some big political drama and major elections. September 14th could be an election that will deliver a Cat 5 hurricane, a 10 on the Richter scale earthquake, and an F5 tornado all in the same day. What is that? It's the date of the California election to recall Governor Gavin Newsom. Now, I recently spent a few days out there in Crazyfornia working with the campaign to recall him, and I traveled the state from top to bottom. Now, while I was there, I was asked why it even mattered to me since I don't live there. Well, first, there is my personal disgust with someone who wears the title governor, but who abuses the trust that he was given by acting in hypocrisy and hubris. As someone who was a governor for nearly 11 years, I am appalled if someone believes that being governor is equivalent to being a king, and who arrogantly imposes rules on others that he himself doesn't apply to himself. Because you see, no true leader, no true leader asks others to do what he's unwilling to do. So after imposing strict mask requirements on gatherings, closing restaurants for indoor dining, he hobnobbed with maskless swells at the most expensive restaurant in California, a place called the French Laundry. Rules for thee, but not for me, has been his motto in practice. So I figure maybe it's time that California voters send the guy who dined at the French Laundry, send him to the cleaners. That would be a great bye-bye. But there is another reason that what happens in California matters to me, and it should matter to you as well. It's long been said that whatever starts in California becomes a trend across the country, whether it's trends in entertainment, fashion, language, music, or even politics. I mean, the same state that gave us Jerry Brown and Gavin Newsom also gave us Ronald Reagan. But California holds distinction as the most important agricultural state in the nation. The farmers and ranchers of California, mostly in the San Joaquin Central Valley, supply over 17% of the entire nation's agri-products and produces over 400 different commodities. It truly is the salad bowl of the world. And yet the overreaching taxes and the idiotic regulations and restrictions that California farmers and ranchers live with, along with the lack of leadership in ensuring a stable water supply, means that it costs a whole lot more to grow and harvest food in California than anywhere else in the country. And that means that a man in Mississippi, standing on a concrete floor all day long, lifting heavy things and sweating through his clothes, will go home bone-tired, sit at his dinner table with his wife and kids, and the cost of the food on his table cost way more than it should. And California politics are to blame for that. Now, you might live in one of the other 49 states beyond California, but you are directly affected by the nutty policies that are imposed in California when you buy food, fuel, or for that matter, even footwear. And now Gavin Newsom's California has really gone too far. They want to impose strict limits on how many pigs or chickens can be kept in a space because California wants pigs and chickens to have more space. So the same state that turns a blind eye to homeless people packing into a public park or a business district, and who doesn't believe that we ought to control the border and limit illegal immigration, wants to make sure that Porky Pig and Foghorn Leghorn have room to roam. Go figure. You know what that means? That means bacon prices are likely to increase by as much as 50%. It was bad enough that Gavin Newsom was a gun grabber and that he shut down churches but not strip clubs. But now he's really done it. He's messed with the price of bacon. And folks, where I come from, Them are fighting words, and that is a food fight for sure. So I felt pretty good that even liberals in California would vote to get Gavin Newsom's noose off their necks, but now I'm really confident. On September the 14th, voters will be able to tell Gavin Newsom to maybe hear what my pastor often said: don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, then subscribe, and hit the notification bell below. Now, if you didn't like it, you ought to find a Ben Shapiro video to detox you with more facts.